The Power by Rhonda Byrne. When you think about money, your feelings reflect what you are giving about money. If you feel bad when you think about money because you don't have enough, you must receive back negative circumstances and experiences of not having enough money because that is the negative feeling you're giving. When you think about your job, your feelings tell you what you're giving about your job. If you feel good about your job, you must receive back positive circumstances and experiences in your job because that is the positive feeling you're giving. When you think about your family, health, or any subject that is important to you, your feelings tell you what you're giving. If you can feel it, you can receive it. Everything in the universe is magnetic, and everything has a magnetic frequency. Your feelings and thoughts have magnetic frequencies too. Good feelings mean you're on a positive frequency of love. Bad feelings mean you're on a negative frequency. Whatever you feel, whether good or bad, determines your frequency. Like a magnet, you attract the people, events, and circumstances that are on the same frequency. If you're feeling enthusiastic, your frequency of enthusiasm will attract enthusiastic people, situations, and events. If you're feeling fearful, your frequency of fear will attract fearful people, situations, and events to you. You are never left in any doubt about the frequency you're on because your frequency is always exactly whatever you're feeling. You can change your frequency at any time by changing how you feel, and everything around you will change because you're on a new frequency. Take your feelings off automatic pilot. Many people don't know about the power of good feelings, and so their feelings are reactions or responses to what happens to them. They have put their feelings on automatic pilot instead of deliberately taking charge of them. When something good happens, they feel good. When something bad happens, they feel bad. They don't realize that their feelings are the cause of what is happening to them. As they react with negative feelings to something that has happened, they give out more negative feelings and they receive back more negative circumstances. They become trapped in a cycle by their own feelings. Their life goes around and around in circles, not getting anywhere, like a hamster on a wheel, because they don't realize that to change their life, they must change their feeling frequency. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. If you don't have enough money, naturally, you don't feel good about money, but the money in your life will never change while you don't feel good about it. If you give out negative feelings about money, you're on a negative frequency about money, and you will receive back negative circumstances such as big bills or things breaking down. Every little thing is included. Blame, criticism, finding fault, and complaining are all forms of negativity. All of them bring so much strife. With every little complaint and every moment you criticize anything, you're giving negativity. Complaints about the weather, traffic, the government, your partner, children, parents, long lines, the economy, food, your body, your work, customers, businesses, prices, noise, the service seem like small, harmless things, but they bring with them a whole host of negativity. Throw out of your vocabulary words like terrible, horrible, disgusting, and awful, because when you say those words, they come with strong feelings. When you say them, they must return to you, which means you are putting those labels on your life. Don't you think it would be a good idea to use more words like fantastic, amazing, fabulous, brilliant, and wonderful? Points of power. Everything in the universe is magnetic, and everything has a magnetic frequency, including your thoughts and feelings. Whatever you feel, whether good or bad, determines your frequency, and you attract the people, events, and circumstances that are on the same frequency. Change your frequency at any time by changing how you feel, and everything around you will change because you're on a new frequency. If something negative has happened in your life, you can change it. It's never too late because you can always change the way you feel. Many people put their feelings on autopilot. Their feelings are reactions to what happens to them. However, they don't realize that it's their feelings that are the cause of what happens to them. To change anything, you have to change the way you feel. Blame, criticism, finding fault, complaining are all forms of negativity, and all of them bring back nothing but strife. Imagine your life the way you want it to be. Imagine everything you want. Take your imagination with you every day and imagine what it would be like if your relationships were all wonderful. Imagine how you would feel if your job suddenly took off. Imagine how your life would be if you had the money you need to do what you love. Imagine how you would feel if you are overflowing with health. Imagine how you would feel if you could do what you wanted to do. Use all your circumstance to imagine what you want. If you want to travel to Italy, imagine the smell of olive oil, taste the pasta, hear Italian words being spoken to you, touch the stone of the Colosseum and feel being in Italy. In conversations and thoughts, say, imagine if, and then fill in the rest of the sentence with what you want. If you're talking to a friend and they're complaining because their work colleague got a promotion and they didn't, help them by saying, imagine if the reason you didn't get that promotion is that you are being promoted to an even bigger role with way more money. Because the truth is that the possibility of your friend being promoted to an even bigger role with way more money already exists. And if they can imagine and feel it, they can receive it. Atoms or elementary particles themselves are not real. They form a world of potentialities or possibilities rather than one of things or facts. Werner Heisenberg. Use your imagination and create games so that you feel really good. Whatever you can imagine is waiting for you, fully created in the invisible. And the way to make it visible is to harness the force of love by imagining and feeling what you want. Every person is surrounded by a magnetic field. Wherever you must go, the magnetic field goes with you. You attract everything through the magnetism of your field. Your feelings determine whether your field is positive or negative at any time. Every single time you give love through your feelings, words, or actions, you add more love to the field around you. The more love in your field, the more power you have to attract the things you love. Imagine what you want as the sign of a dot. For the force of love, what you want is smaller than a dot. You do not have to turn the negative into a positive. Just give love for what you want because the creation of what you want replaces the negativity. Spend 7 minutes each day imagining and feeling having what you want. Do it until you know your desire belongs to you, as you know your name belongs to you. There is only one force in life, and that force is love. You are either feeling good because you are full of love, or you're feeling bad because you're empty of love, but all your feelings are degrees of love. To lighten up about bad feelings, imagine bad feelings as wild horses you climb on. If you climbed on them, you can climb off them too. You can choose to get off that horse as fast as you jumped on it. Change what you give, and you will always, without exception, change what you receive, because that is the law of attraction. That is the law of love. Life presents everything to you for you to choose what you love. If someone has something you want, be as excited as though you have it. If you feel love for it, you are bringing the same thing to you. When you see the things you want, you are on the same frequency as those things. Life's catalog contains things you don't love, so don't choose them by giving bad feelings. Turn away from the things you don't love and don't give them any feeling. Instead, say yes when you see something you love. The law of attraction is responding to your feelings. It's only what you give that counts. The law of attraction is the law of you. Give judgment and criticism, and you give it to yourself. Give love and appreciation to another person or anything, and you give it to yourself. When people see a lack of anything, it's simply a lack of love. You are good enough now. If you've done something that wasn't right, your realization, acceptance of it is absolution for the law of attraction. It's your beliefs, true or untrue, that form your world. Your imagination is more real than the world you see, because the world you see comes from what you can imagine and believe. What you believe and feel to be true is what you will be your life. Whatever your story you tell, whatever good or bad, will be the story of your life. So start telling the story of your amazing life, and the law of attraction must make sure you receive it. The key to love. To use love as the ultimate power in your life, you must love like you have never loved before. Fall in love with life. See only love. Hear only love. Speak only love, and feel love with all your heart. There is no limit, no ceiling to the amount of love you can feel, and it is all inside you. You are made of love. Tell the law of attraction what you love every day by singling out the things you love and feeling them. To change the way you feel or to lift good feelings higher, make a mental list of everything you love and adore. Your job is to love as much as possible every day. Make a conscientious effort to notice as many things around you that you love as much as you can each day. The key of gratitude. Every time you feel gratitude, you're giving love. Be grateful for everything you've received in your life past. Be grateful for everything you're receiving in your life present. Be grateful for what you have in your life as though you have received it future. Your gratitude will multiply everything in your life. Gratitude is the bridge from negative feelings to harnessing the force of love. To use the power of gratitude, practice it. When anything good happens to you in your day, give thanks. It doesn't matter how small it is, say thank you. The more you feel gratitude, the more love you give. And the more love you give, the more you receive. Every spare second is an opportunity to be grateful and multiply the things you love. The key of play. When you play, you feel really good, and really good circumstances come into your life. Seriousness brings serious circumstances. Life is supposed to be fun. The law of attraction doesn't know if you're imagining and playing. So whatever you give in imagination and play will become real. Whatever it is you want, use your imagination. Use every prop you can find. Create games and play. Act as if you have it now. Whatever you imagine with feeling, you are giving to the law of attraction, and you must receive it. If you experience a delay in receiving what you want, it's only because of the time it takes you to get into the same feeling frequency as your desire. When you're excited about anything and you feel amazing, capture the energy and imagine your dream. It's the attractive force of love that moves all the money in the world. And whoever is giving love by feeling good is a magnet for money. You can tell how you feel about money because you don't have all you need, then you don't feel good about money. Love is the attracting force that brings money. And love is also the power that makes money stick. When you pay your bills, find a way, any way to make yourself feel good. Imagine your bills, the checks you're receiving, but use gratitude and thanks to the company who sent you the bill. When somebody comes into your hands, no matter how small it is, be grateful. Remember, gratitude is the great multiplier. Feel love when you pay for anything instead of feeling bad because you have less money. The difference between the two is the difference between having plenty of money and struggling with money for the rest of your life. Use physical money as your cue to remember to feel good about plenty of money. Imagine the front of each bill is the positive side, which represents plenty of money. Each time you handle money, deliberately flip the bill so the front is facing you. If you feel really good about success, no matter whose success it is, you stick success to you. Give an equal value to the money you receive through profits or your salary. If you give more value than the money you're receiving, your business and career will take off. Money is only a tool for you to experience the things you love in life. The attractive forces of love have unlimited ways for you to receive what you want, and only one of those ways involves money. Imagine being with what you love, doing what you love, and having the things you love, because you will feel far more love than you will if you only think about money. The beauty of life is that when you put love first, all the money you need to live a full life comes to you. With every single person you come into contact, you are either giving love or you're not. And based on what you give, that is what you receive. Give love to others through kindness, encouragement, support, gratitude, or any good feelings, and it comes back to you multiplied. Look for the things you love in a relationship more than you notice negative things, and it will appear as if something incredible has happened to the other person. Trying to change another person, thinking you know what is best for another person, thinking you're right and another person is wrong, is not giving love. Criticizing, blaming, complaining, nagging, or finding fault with another person is not giving love. You have to be happy to receive the happy versions of other people. The force of love presents you with a whole array of personal emotional trainers disguised as everyday people, but they are all training you to choose love. What you continually give to your body with your beliefs and strong feelings you receive in your body. Every feeling you have saturates every cell and organ in your entire body. You are the ruler of a kingdom, and your cells are your most loyal subjects who serve you without question. So whatever you think and feel becomes the law of your kingdom, the law within your body. When you give negative thoughts and feelings of what you don't want, the force of health to your cells reduces. When you feel love for anything, for a sunny day, new house, friend, or promotion, your body receives the full force of health. Everything has a frequency, everything. And whatever you're feeling is bringing everything into your life that's on a similar frequency to you. Life is responding to you. Life is communicating with you. Everything you see, every sign, color, person, object, everything you hear, every circumstance and event is on your frequency. When you are feeling happy and you keep feeling happy, then only happy people, circumstances, events can come into your life. There are no accidents or coincidences in life. Everything is synchronicity because everything has a frequency. It's simply the physics of life and the universe in action. Think of something you love and make it your symbol of the force of love. Whenever you see your symbol or hear it, you will know that the force of love is with you.